profession was something I didn't think of growing up. I had planned to be a firefighter, a nurse, a paramedic, something where I could help people. And I don't come from a musical background, but I do an artistic one in a way of, my mom was always very good at painting, at creating things, gardening, and my father, the way he would work the land on the farm, the land became a canvas where you could grow anything, you could build anything, and it's this beautiful masterpiece that's just waiting to happen. And I approach music that way. I took piano lessons as a child, and what I found in those piano lessons is that the things that were written were very rigid and dry, and there was no form of expression that I could have in these. There was no creative outlet. Just to play the same thing that someone else made up just didn't fit me. And what I wanted to do was just to be able to sit down and play from the heart, express myself from the experiences that I had on the farm, the experiences that my dad would have on the farm, and how he's able to take those moments and work the land. And the same for my mom and my sisters too, and to find that creative outlet that you get inspired from Mother Nature, and to use those and instill those into something that you're passionate about. That's what I wanted to do. I discovered the sound of the flute through a cartoon when I was 13 years old. I had stayed home from school one day, and flipping through cartoon channels found myself interested in this one cartoon, and there was this character playing a brown wooden flute, and it was inblown, but it had the sound of a flute that I had never heard before. It was very earthy, it was kind of windy sounding, very soulful in sound. I remember getting online and typing in wooden flutes, coming across all these different flutes from around the world. There was this video of a gentleman playing the Native American style flute, and when I saw that, it quickly reminded me of the sound that I had heard from the cartoon. When I heard that, that's it. That's the sound. I remember having my mom come over to the computer, and I would show her these flutes, and she'd always see the sticker price of them and go, here's another thing that he's going to play for 2 weeks, throw in the closet, and then it's all over. Well, it was Christmas Day in 2002 that I received my very first flute, a simple 5-hole bamboo Native American style flute. And I remember from that very first moment, getting the flute out of that box and holding it, the first thing that I noticed was the aroma of the bamboo flute, because the holes were burned into the flute. So it gave off this really, really nice aroma. And every time that I play a bamboo flute now, I get that same recall of that memory. But as I would play this flute for the first time, I would make these little chirps and these sounds, and it was pretty natural for me. I didn't play any wind instruments, but I just kind of adapted to this very, very quickly. And playing this flute was just like filling a hole in my soul I didn't know was there. And it changed my life forever.